Hey Tay, welcome. Tay Tay. Hi Chair Victoria. How are you, Cheryl? Hey Giggles. I missed you so much too. I missed all you guys. I missed doing this. Oh, but I definitely had a wonderful time. And anybody, if you want to see, how my vacation was and the family stuff, I have a lot posted on Instagram if you want to check that out. Hey Terry, hi Jolene. Friday the 13th is a lucky day. It's a goddess day. But it's also fun. It's a fun superstitious day too. Okay, thank you. You're moving into a 4 bedroom. Nice. Awesome. Okay. And what did you say? How's everything? Thank you, Cheryl. You're gonna go check it. Oh, check my Instagram. Thank you. Jason's birthday. Oh yeah, Jason's birthday. I'm like, what? What is that? What are you talking about? Yes, Jason. Hee hee, ha ha, hee hee. What was the sound that it always made? Choo choo choo, pa pa pa. That was it, Jason. When Jason was about to come. Choo choo choo, pa pa pa. Choo choo choo, pa pa pa. Yes, and I um, saw that meme and I thought that was really funny. Just turn on the lights and everything will be all right. All right. I'm gonna get my other color. Maybe colorful. I guess I could have gone all black, but I'm not going to. Tonight I have Kiki as my special energy cat. She's been a little bit clingy to me because I think while I was gone, Poe bullied her more. And when I'm around, I don't let Poe bother her. So now she's hanging around with me because she's like, Poe bothered me too much. Did he bother you too much? Yeah. All right. All right, let's go see. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. So, giggles. I hope everybody is doing fine. And Terry, and I'm just gonna guess. I I I turned off my notifications. Let me see. Yay! Oh, and Tay. Okay, Tay was first actually. So I'll move everything down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I could have probably been lazy and took another day off, but I was missing it too much. So I just felt like I need to come say hi and Friday 13th. All right, and Jolene. Thank you. You're so kind. Oh, Barty. Yeah. So, how's everyone? Hope everybody's doing great. So Tay will be first, and we'll see what kind of questions you have. Before we get going, let me do a little protection prayer. I think I'm gonna light the candle. Okay. Get some Palo Santo going. Okay. So this protection prayer is for tonight and for us, all of us, and for the readings. And I ask Spirit, when I mention the word Spirit, it could be anything that, that any positive, good energy that's coming through to send messages. But I usually see Spirit as kind of a general way of saying God that's neither masculine or feminine, that doesn't have any gender, it's just an energy. So that's how I feel towards Spirit. You can all see your spirit a certain way. So I ask Spirit, angels, and guardians and guides for a beautiful ray of light to enter the top of my head. And as I breathe in, my lungs expand and I breathe out. And as I breathe out, I create a circle. And as I create a circle, I step into it and I feel protected and connected. And I ask that messages come only from the highest source to bring clarity, goodness, and solutions for all my sparkles of light and me and anybody out there listening that would like to get messages as well. Okay. So, Cheryl's doing good things and feeling positive. That's great. And I feel like that's the best way to go during, well, anytime really, but sometimes when it feels like you want to give in, that's the best time to be more positive. Is even though it seems the hardest time to be positive. So here goes Tay. Tay says, I'm starting a new chapter of my life after separating from the military. And I also have a crush, Ethan. I don't have a specific question, just whatever I need to hear moving forward in civilian life. Okay. Civilian life. And we see if Spirit wants to talk about Ethan and you. Okay. Civilian life. That's interesting. So now I'm gonna take a minute to feel into what decks I want to use because I have them put all away, but they're on the shelf nearby. I feel like I know I feel like the fairies want to talk to you first, so I'm gonna go get that deck. Healing one. And yes, maybe this one. I'll get this one too. Okay, we'll start with this and see where it leads us. Hey, Rainbow. Hi, Divine Goddess. Sure, Rainbow. We'll squeeze you in. I'll squeeze. I'll squeeze my girls in tonight. And Divine Goddess. It was really, really nice. Go check out, like, I would send you private pictures, but I don't have to because you can check out pretty much everything on my Instagram. I had amazing vacation. I mean, most of it was very relaxing except for the driving part of it, but other than that, it was really great. And I did enjoy, I still do like road trips. It's fun. And being with family, and yeah, lots of it was very relaxing, and all of it was very joyful and laughter, and was very nice. Yeah, oh, it worked out really beautifully, better than I could wish for. There, we commented one night, like me and my sister-in-law, my soul sister, she was saying something like, I feel like I'm in a waking dream. I was like, yeah, I was just saying that, my brother and his wife, they're in my dreams a lot. And it's because, soulfully, I'm always connected to my brother. And so while we're on the trip, I remember waking up, it's like, what day is it? What time is it? It just felt like I was still in a dream, like I time stood still for a little while, and then in a very dreamy place too, and with deers roaming around, and it just felt, yeah, it felt nice. It did feel nice, like in like a different dimension almost. And Divine Goddess got back yesterday. Oh, and your birthday! Happy birthday, Divine Goddess. That's wonderful. Very nice. All right, now let me get back to Tay. Tay, we're going to ask about civilian life. I think the fairies want to answer that question. I was gonna do my nails, and I'm like, nope, I don't feel like it anymore. Okay, I'll fix them up soon enough. Just letting them breathe. Fairy, say happy birthday. Oh, look at that. You got problem resolved, Tay. Ooh, and raising your standards. Got family harmony as well. Making music and kindness. These are all really nice. Okay. So, problem solved is talking about if you like, I know that it's a big step, right? A big change. It's a big step. And I feel like there's sometimes parts of us that question making certain changes. Like the fairies are trying to say, spirits trying to say, yes, you chose correctly. You did what was right for you. So if it's bothering you, or if it still bothers you sometimes when you think about it, realize that that you chose correctly, that what you're doing is right for you, that the issues are all being healed, even if it's behind the scenes. The solution is creative, it's ingenious, and it's joyous. More good things to come now because of these choices that you've made. You were on the cusp of experiencing relief from the problems that were bothering you. And the fairies want you to know that you have a reason to smile. And heaven is working on all kinds of solutions to progress into the next phase of your life, so that you'll have more creativity, you'll be able to laugh, and you'll be very surprised at all the fun stuff that's going to happen. And it'll be like kind of almost like an inside joke or a meme or something. You'll be like, oh my, this is really funny how it's working out this way, you know. But it is a win-win situation. It's a win-win thing that's happening. Yes. And you're going to be receiving good news and a lot of healing with people, families, or relationships. You're also going to have a healing of financial situation too, and health, all of it. Like suddenly everything starts to move into a really higher level of goodness. You may even get an addition to your home or some kind of positive change in your home as well. Um, Maybe even a romantic proposal coming through. So I know this, like, it's all sounds very exciting, and it makes you wonder, like, what do I have to do to get this, you know, or what, you know, you're on the path to getting it. So you're already made the choices that you need to make, and so you're on the correct path. The rest is surrendering. It's like surrender the how. Don't ask how it happens, just have faith. You know, from every day, the more you believe that spirit is guiding you, the closer that you'll get to these solutions and resolutions. So you're manifesting it every day. You're just manifesting it. So you're doing a great job. Just enjoy the feelings of excitement and gratitude, and let spirit help you through friends, family, through signs, through opportunities and things like that coming your way. So your affirmation is, I ask that all effects of mistakes and misunderstandings be undone both in past and present. So no more misunderstandings, but all positive resolutions and problems being solved. All right, and then you have the raising your standards. So it's like you're seeing your self-worth here. Don't settle for less than your dreams. Once you make the commitment to manifest an improved situation, the universe will find a way to deliver it to you. So that's what's happening here. And deep down, you know what type of life you're meant to live. And this card is affirming that. You're being reminded that you deserve it, that you're manifesting it, and anything you wish for can come true. And the fairies are asking you to don't use the negative words, right? Don't say things like, or use scarcity wording. Say like saying things like, I can't afford this. I've been trying that really hard because I can't afford it. It just seems such an easy phrase to say, and it seems honest, right? Well, it is honest, I guess, but there's better ways to say it. It's better to say, I prefer not to budget this in at this time, you know. In other words, you putting the control in your hands and saying, like, you're choosing not to spend money on something instead of saying I can't afford it. Because if you say you can't afford it, then you're going into lack with your words, right? So just be careful about how you're phrasing things if you can. Catch yourself. Don't say things like, I can never accomplish that. Instead, raise your standards to the level that you deserve, because God feels that you do. Write down a list of your heart's true desires. Look at this list daily, and with a feeling of faith and gratitude, you know, believe in it. Believe this is yours. This is your reality. You're making this. This is you now, you know, this is your life. um this is like your sales order. This is like in the book The Secret, they suggest, you know, it's kind of like looking at, like, in the olden days before we had Amazon, we looked at a magazine, what did they call them? We ordered stuff through a catalog, and you wrote, you know, you put check, or you next to the box of the item you wanted. Then you, of course, you put money in the mail sometimes. Isn't that weird that we used to put checks in the mail? But anyway, Um, but you wait for it, you're not like constantly checking on it. Like you can now if you want to make an Amazon order and track it or whatever, but most of the time we give it a little time before we start tracking it. We have faith that it's going to happen. And then if it doesn't happen in a certain time, then we might check the tracking. But most of the time when you work with something you trust, you don't have to check it. And so that's why it's with the way with manifesting and working with spirit, you have to trust God, trust the spirit, work in a way that you're surrendering the how and you're letting go of the timing and everything falls into place when it's meant to be. But you still um, you you're manifesting your dreams and it's starting to come true. And so and then when it does, graciously accept the good in your life and know that you deserve it. That's another thing that we sometimes forget to do. Like when the good starts coming in, we're very surprised. We're like, oh my goodness. And sometimes we are so surprised that we push at it first. We we're not sure if we should receive it. Partly because it seems so hard to believe, and sometimes maybe we still have self-worth issues and we don't know think we deserve it or something. So you have to let go of those things too and believe that you deserve it and believe the timing has come and you manifested it and is yours and you may receive it now. So your affirmation is, I deserve and expect the best in life. I hold high standards for myself. So it feels like many things in your life are going to be running much smoother, like family harmony, and those things are healing, and it's feeling like that the loving thoughts are flowing in a better way, and your patience and your goodwill create more of a harmonious situation. And you have make music, which feels like it it could be literally, but also I feel like having music around you is important, like listening to music and the way you express yourself is like music. It's like it flows and it's pleasant and harmonious, and um, you can use this as healing too. Like in the evening before you go to bed, you can listen to healing sounds, binaural beats, or all kinds of meditative type of music that can help you as well. Keep your head in a positive focus of manifesting. So either play your own music or listen to others, enjoy concerts and things like that. And kindness. So kindness is just basically the same, what you expect it to mean. It's just saying practice kindness in all your thoughts, and deeds. One of the things I've heard often is sometimes when we have bad feelings about somebody in our past, let's say, that hurt us or did something wrong to us, especially if it's been a boyfriend or girlfriend or something like that, the best that you can do is not think of them and think negatively about them, because those negative energies don't really do them. It doesn't harm them, but it kind of harms you by thinking them. So it's important to like think of a release blessings. Actually go in peace. May you evolve, may you grow from the lessons learned, may you become a better person or not, or whatever. May you have blessings in your life. Whether they treated you badly or not, you still want people in general to evolve into a better place, if not for you, for future people that come into their lives, right? So I think it's best it's kind of like a send off in your head, if you still have any resentments or bad feelings towards people and you don't no longer want to be associated with them, then sort of send them off like bon voyage, enjoy the rest of your life, farewell. May you have blessings, things like that. Try not to think, oh, he was this and this and this, good riddance, whatever. I mean, you can, but it's better to send them off in your mind with positive thoughts. And so like that too can be what connects you back to your family in a more harmonious way, just like the way, and music can be a way to soothe you and heal you through times of forgiveness as well. And it helps you see big picture, who it's the past now, it's time to see big picture. It's a small speck of dust in the big, great big beach of life. You know what I mean? It's like there's too many things to that we can focus on. We don't need to focus on that. Who cares? It's the past. It's not important anymore. So just kind of let it go like a little fleck of dust or sand or something. But, being loving and thoughtful and kind, definitely those kinds of attitudes, an attitude of gratitude and kindness and goodness and helpfulness with people is a great thing to do. And I feel like this is also saying you're about to be attracting more kindness as well. Hey, FA. It's gonna be late night, but I guess so. I guess so. My only issue is that I have a little bit of sciatic issue here, but if I get up and stretch enough, I think I'll be okay. All right, I'm gonna get another fairy, and then I get some tarot. I think this is the fairy I want. You know what? Is this what I want to read from? Maybe I'll use my deck instead. I'll use my deck. Okay, you know what I'm going to use? I'm also going to find out real quick what's next in love with Ethan. For Tay. Ooh, a little bit flirting, maybe getting that energy going, being playful, lighthearted. Not real sure where it's going to go, but there could be some fun flirting happening. Oh, maybe some physical touch. A tender touch means so much. All right. Let's see about general, anything that Spirit wants to say about either any part of your life. I know. And I feel like I miss you all so much that I'd stay up late with you. I feel that now. I just don't know how I'm going to feel like 3 hours from now. I'm going to try. I'm not going to be too long-winded, I guess. I'll try not to be as long-winded. Okay. We have the bear. Okay, this is really good. This is kind of like your finances are doing really good. I feel like this is kind of like you're going to be your own boss. You're like in power position right now. You have the whip. Yeah, you're kind of like in command. Also, love life could get very sexy. Yeah, very sexy. Your sex life is heating up. And the home is like coziness. I feel like you're gonna spend a little bit of time indoors, or in your home or inside. Enjoy not traveling, actually. Traveling can be really fun and exciting, but oh, doesn't it feel good to be home and relax and unwind? And I like a little bit of both, to be honest. And I hadn't traveled since 2020, so that was a long time for me not to go anywhere, and I really needed it and really enjoyed it. But I do like I'm like naturally lazy, and I like to be home. I just like I'm just kind of more of a homebody in general, but I do want to have the traveling experiences too. So a little bit of both. But I feel like you particularly are going to be close to your home, and your home situation is going to level up, and your family situation and your love life could get more intimate and sexy. Let me get my charger real quick. All right, thank you, Divine Goddess. Yes, very, very helpful. Thank you. All right, and so let's get at least one or two more cards just with the tarot to see anything else we need to know. Maybe just confirmation. Very good. We get, oh, the Ace of Water. I feel like in general, your love is going to be very strong. Your emotions, your relationships with everyone, your intimate relationships, and your family relationships as well. Every and love in general is going to be kind of like the leading energy in the next like few weeks to months. And it also feels like a new energy. So it's like something new is stirring in your heart. Could be a budding relationship. It could be your current situation just getting better or um so but new exciting beginnings for you for sure. And it's like the next phase of your life, this new next phase of your life is like if you lead with your heart, you will head in the right direction, really. And the angels want to say to see love come into your life, whether it's romance or just a very intimate friendship, brings us so much joy. Our hearts soar knowing that you own, that that your own will also be filled with happiness, your heart. If you are scared because of past emotional wounds, know that we are here to help heal that. So, and see what this is like flirting. This is the first love. This could be flirting, having a crush on someone, opening your heart to others, and spiritual epiphanies too. So, very sweet. Very sweet next phase of your life, I would say. Hello? All right. Next is giggles. Tay says, thank you for that. Not just because it was all positive, because I genuinely got confirmations. I was questioning you are truly gifted. Aw. Well, thank you, Tay. I feel like, yeah, I mean, I didn't feel anything anywhere at all to feel cautious. I feel like, where what I'm feeling is the only caution that comes is from your own mind, right? Because of past things that have happened. You don't want to repeat old bad, old mistakes or anything, but it feels like as long as you stay in the affirmative about things, then you're going to keep manifesting what you really want. So I feel like that's good. All right, giggles. Post away. Post away. Sprinkle some dust. Fairy dust. Hi, giggles. Let me see. So, giggles, how are things going with you? Rolando Resendez. He still hasn't reached out. Only posted on his stories. Like we're having a fun game. Oh yes. I know about these fun games. They're like coded messages or something, yeah, but I'm getting over cold and phlegm. Aw. And sometimes it's fun to connect kind of in a playful way. And sometimes the playfulness feels a little like a 5D, almost a spiritual connection without the physical. And so it's a different way to connect and it feels nice. But there's not it because you're missing the tangible, right? You're missing the touch, the feelings, or not the feelings, but the feelings, the tangible things, the things that bring security, right? So let's see about you and Rolando. I've been working on myself a lot and working out. Nice. Yeah, when we have our time to ourselves, it helps too, to help when we focus on making ourselves better, we actually for ourselves too, which is the most important thing. Self-love is the most important thing, and then amazingly, we're working on ourselves and we're focusing on self-love, then suddenly we become more attractive and people want to be a part of our lives. But then also, it can like make some people feel like, reflect on their own self-worth and feel like, well, I don't know if I'm good enough for her and things like that. So that that's not your fault. You got to do what you have to do, and they have to work on themselves, right? You can't dim your light so they feel better about themselves. Nope, they have to level up to meet you where you are. So praying and meditating a lot and doing a lot of candles and stuff. Yes, I've been getting subtly hit on at the gym. Nice. Oh, look, you got the three of water. So it's like mostly like girl power, I feel like finding friends and people, especially the the feminine energy can be really nice during these times where you don't have like that partner, that masculine partner in your life. If it feels nice to connect with girlfriends, and you might like to go out with them places and giggle with each other and crush on guys, look at, you know what I mean? That kind of fun is might be good for you right now. You've got the star, so like hopes and dreams are coming true. Oh, the lover's coming through. Okay. So it is coming around again. Yup, the page of water. So you Rolando, it could be like watching you on on your social media, like you said, and especially if you're looking like you're having a good time, you're happy with other people and mostly friends, but family and even other people that could, you know, um, you're. I jokingly said, no, I'm still celibate. But yeah, but I do see like this attraction here because of this celebration energy that's around you. Like you're a joy to be around. And so he wants to be around that. I have you noticed like in both of these cards, it's like this butterflies, but this is like sparkles, and it's just like you're glowing and sparkly. I was seeing that too when I was thinking about you. I feel so attracted to you. You're so pretty and you're so sparkly, like you're bubbly, you're like the life of the party energy. You got that vibe about you. And my like when I'm thinking of you, I see that. And so seeing him see you that way, Rolando sees you like that, like sparkly life of the party energy. And then Spirit wants to say that okay, Giggle says, when I went on the pizza outing, what's going on in his head? His thoughts and feelings. Yeah, that's what, okay, but that's what I'm seeing in his head. Like seeing you like this, like bubbly, sparkly. So the spirit wants to say that there's wonderful news of an emotional nature coming through. Someone may be getting married, a pregnancy may have been announced, or a child may be being born, or somebody graduating from school. There's a lot of graduations this too in my family, and that's what I was gone for mostly, was graduation stuff. And there could be promotions of some sort, but all kinds of celebrations happen. And when you are involved in joy and celebrations, there's an energy and aura around you that looks very attractive. This card is good for to anybody out there that's just listening into like this is good too for divine goddess. Like you also, I'm seeing this is because of your birthday. There's an energy about you because of your birthday. And people who are having birthdays or any kind of celebrations this month, I'm seeing that, there's an additional glow about you. um, yeah. Yeah. So, But it's also about spending time with friends and like-minded people, or expanding your social circle too. People keep telling me this, hang out with people that have the same interests as you. I'm like, well, I keep trying to do that. I'm like, it doesn't, it's kind of silly. I'm singing with a German group of older people, so, it's not as easy, but to find people in that same circle. But I have so many different circles, it's hard. But anyway, but yeah, um, I don't think it really matters what circles you hang out with, but just always try to find joy in what you're doing, and that's where you find your own self-love. And when you find your self-love, then other people find theirs too, because they want to meet you at your level. So open your heart too for others to come into your life, and they will seek you out. I definitely feel like I feel like Rolando's about to seek you out again. If you're wishing for this, what you're wishing for seems to be coming true, because the star card's about gratitude and joy. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. It's the challenges fading away. It's relationships being rekindled. It's spirit orchestrating things in the background to make it happen the way, just even better than what you imagine it to be. This is like the birthday cake make a wish card. It's like, again, with the birthday wishes. But angels are saying, we're so happy for you. You're headed into a time of enchantment and joy. Be awake to the awareness that you have co-created this magic moment with the universe, and let yourself feel the magic. And look at these two cards together. This definitely feels like a romantic moment about to happen. Like a falling in love, or falling in re-love again. The lovers here are like a powerful attraction here. Um, this is your heart leveling up, and because now both of you are leveling up to a better place, you started again flirting again, and now you're kind of like, I feel like that it represents, like, no matter what kind of language we speak to each other, we always understand each other. And I feel like something about that makes Rolando feel so confident with you and happy, and also like a nostalgic feeling too. And it kind of makes you like start over again. It just makes you like start from the beginning again, feeling like brand new again. Um, because this is about romance coming back. And this is the page of water is like a new energy. Pages sometimes are like aces, like a new thing, but pages are also about learning things. And also, pages can be about news and some kind of message. So I feel like this page of water could be like an expression of his feelings. Could be telling you how he feels about you. Um, it's a new emotional experience. You could get a letter, a call, a text, an email of him explaining his feelings, things that you didn't even realize were always there behind, underneath all the coded messages. They're all there, and so next thing for you to do is let your feelings show when he shows his feelings, right? Also, this is about a new attitude, about a gentle, loving energy, a little bit different than it has been, not cold, or pushing away or distant, but a warming, inviting energy. This could also have to do with artistic things, um, and daydreaming, but dreams a lot, dreams coming true. So a new emotional experience. And also, like, if you're getting any clues in your dreams, literally, like if you've dreamt of him or a scenario played out in your dreams, it could happen like that in real life, something like that, like a good message in your dreams. Let's see what's coming next in your love life. He keeps posting stories instead of messaging me. Even when asked about his tattoo, I'm like, oh my God, you just responded to me, giving you a compliment. All right, well, he is your soulmate. You found your romantic counterpart. Let's see what else. He's very important to your own evolution. Like, you have your, like him being in your life actually helped you find your own self-worth and love, right? That it's interesting what even sometimes the ones that we think are not necessarily good for us, or we're not sure about them, sometimes they help us, make, create energy where we grow even more and we level up ourselves. So this is a personal evolution that that's in your life because they came into your life. You might have found it anyway, maybe, yes. Might have gone a little bit slower, but this person accelerated your evolution. And then it looks like, it feels like you're going to have a nice conversation. So instead of playing games, you're going to, drop the facade and just be honest with each other and have a nice heart-to-heart talk. So that'll be really good. It'll be like, all right, well, I've had a lot of fun with with the coded messages, but here's how I really feel. So I think that's coming up next, his true feelings. All right, well, let's see what else, how he feels about you right now. How does he feel about you, about himself, or the situation? All right, he has responsibilities. If he's been a bit standoffish, it just means he's put priorities in other places, but it doesn't mean he doesn't care about you. And, the people that he loves and his children or whatever, they come first. And so, and it's not anything it's what he loves, right? It's a pleasure. It's a duty and a pleasure. He loves doing it. Okay. But anything he would do for you, he would love doing it for you too, because he would consider it part of his responsibility. I think that could be it too. Like, if you're in his life, he sees you as somebody he cares for, and he feels responsible for you in a way. And so, yeah, he would treat you like family too, not just a girlfriend, but like family. And so so he has to find this inside of him. He knows he has to be brave, strong, cautious, tempered, and patient. Just like when you're a parent, you have to find this within. You have to find your patience. There's no other, you don't have a choice. You have to find your strength, and you have to find all of these parts of yourself that you didn't know existed until you became, and 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 yeah, there's that responsibility that's very important. Anyway, I think he is a blue collar, like possibly construction worker, because I saw a big yellow truck he posted and said late work vibes. Oh yeah. All right, let's see. How else does Rolando feel about you? He's encouraged. I think the communication that you have with each other, even though it's like coded, is encouraging. And he says, I will win your heart no matter what it takes. You're so precious to me. You know, he but I think relationships to him is a big thing, and he doesn't want to. I think he wants to be really sure and honor you, and not just play games, right? So he has to find the right time. He could be going through a little bit of stress in some area, and anxiety and stress in some area of his life. that not necessarily related to you. So something going on in his life. But he wants a date with you. See? So, feeling like I'd like to take you on a ride and show you a whole new world and to spend special, memorable time with you. Very nice. I feel like I want to get some message from him. See if I can get a message. All right. Oh, this is his message. My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you, and I use them for inspiration. I want you. See, anything else he wants to say to you? You are so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before. I can't get enough. He's jealous. I think he's worried about any other people in your life. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. That's why he has to be very calm about things. Maybe, I don't know if you've been dreaming about him, but he might have been dreaming about you. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we were so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. Yeah, and maybe that's you, jealousy. Who knows? Yeah. Maybe there's a lot of things that you share. And I've noticed this too with a lot of soulmates out there that, like, if you say, I wonder what he's thinking about me, it's usually the same thing you're thinking about them. The time. So stop and think about it. What and how are you thinking about him and how are you feeling about him? And sit with your own feelings for a while and maybe you'll get your answer. So there you go. Alrighty. Maybe. I'm always surprised when people are jealous. Like, oh, that's like the last thing I think of. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I don't know what to do about that because I usually don't do anything to create, a jealous feeling. I don't like to use jealousy as a game. That's too dangerous, to me. So, but yeah, but it's a natural emotion. Everybody gets, well, pretty much as everybody I know gets jealous from time to time, So, especially, and some people you get more jealous about than others, Like for some reason, I was never jealous with my ex-husband, but he was very jealous about me. But there's other people that I've been connected to that I felt jealous, that I was surprised with myself. Very surprised at myself for feeling those feelings and doing some of the things that I did. Yes, you can. Fairy messages coming right up for Terry. Fairy messages. I'm sure his daughter told him about my previous lovers. Oh, well, that could be it. Get tricky when there's too many people talking. You're welcome, Giggles. All right, let's get with Terry and her fairy messages. I'm sure Terry's gotta go. I don't know. Are you feeling okay? Do you need to get rest? Doing okay? How's things? Let's see what the fairies want to say. I've been meaning to catch up on your channel and haven't checked it out recently. All right, let's see what the fairies want to say. The healing fairies. You got the raising your standards. I was watching Snow White with Sammy before I started. Hadn't seen the live action one yet. I watched a lot of like previews and naysayers about it, but I like to keep my mind open and give things a chance before I judge. So far, I like it. It did remind me a lot of when I was little. And it was when, I mean, I remember watching Snow White really little, but, and it felt kind of, it felt nostalgic because I was born in Germany and it kind of had a German energy about it. And the whole cleaning thing is so me. I just love that whistling while you work. Being Virgo moon, it's just like, that part feels so satisfying. And the innocence and the fairy tale dreaming and princes and things like that. It felt, and it never ever, when I was little, never ever seemed weird that there was dwarves. It just seemed like natural. Oh yeah, there's forest creatures indoors. What's the big deal? Oh, been good, been really good. How you been, Jolene? Let's see, anything else from the fairies, the healing fairies? Okay, ooh, awakening your true self. So we had raising your standards, but I feel like we can get into this a little bit more. I love her wings. They look like peacock feathers. So this is about not settling for less. Don't settle for less than your dreams. Once you make the commitment to manifest an improved situation, the universe will find a way to deliver it to you. Deep down, you know what type of life you're meant to live. This card is reminding you that you deserve and can manifest any situation you wish. The fairies ask you to stop making negative affirmations like the scarcity things, like I can't do this or I can never do that. Instead, do it in the affirmative, and they ask you to raise your standards to the level that all of God's children deserve. Write down a list of your heart's true desires and review this list daily with a feeling of faith and gratitude. Emotions that convert your wishes into reality. Then make a spiritual commitment to expect the best for yourself. This commitment is your sales order, like ordering something from the catalog, but also like if you're having a bad day or you're feeling bad, it's very easy to go into bad thoughts and bad words in your head. That's just normal and natural and it happens, right? And so the best medicine, like that's why they say laughter is the best medicine, is it's important to find things that make you get into a feeling, a different feeling. Even if it's temporary and short-lived, it's still better than staying in one feeling too long, or one negative feeling too long. Kind of like when I was on, let's say, okay, here's an example, a little bit example. On my trip, I was, I could easily focus on the scarcity, the fact that I didn't have a lot of money with me. But, and, definitely have to swallow my pride a little and family to pitch in and take care of things. As long as I did that without overthinking all of that and let go, I had an amazing time because I let everything else be more important than the lack of something, right? And and it got so beautiful that one morning when I woke up, I forgot where I was or what time it was, and I just felt joy, pure joy, family, connections. And that to me is like that's way more important than any physical, tangible thing. It just felt beautiful. And I had to keep reminding myself, like the scarcity stuff that I think of is only me. Like nobody's judging me or nobody's putting me down or seeing any particular way. I'm doing it to myself. So I need to stop doing it to myself. I have to see myself as the way I know that they see me. They see me as a great person, and they don't see me these things that were going in my head, like I don't know if that ever happens to you guys. If I can overthink too. It's natural. It happens. All of us do these things, right? But that's why it's important to just to let go and be in moments, because sometimes you forget the negative thing that you were thinking about, and you're flooded with these wonderful feelings, so these great feelings. And I feel like spirit wants us to tap into that as much as possible, no matter who we are, what we're doing, and what our lives are, is to tap into those joyful energies. And it's not, a lot of people try to find that joy like artificially through drinking and drugs and stuff, but there's all kinds of ways to get into that joy without, you know, without excessive things, without going in that direction. So, yeah. So it gets harder and harder the more physical things um, seem very, when the physical world seems very harsh, it gets harder and harder to have that joyful mindset. But as much as you can find it, I think that's what they're trying to say is raise your standards, try to get like an out of body experience, like just keep trying to get out of your body and get into the spiritual. Have you ever seen the they're like, I think Japanese martial art type movies where people, there's like, yeah, different scenes and stuff that I'm coming into my mind, but the way people deal with certain circumstances, they sometimes go out of their bodies and stuff. It's interesting, but I'm kind of getting that energy here. Anyway, but fairies want you to know that your dreams are coming true, and you all you have to do is open your hands. Don't forget to open your hands to receive it, because you deserve it. And the good is coming into your life, and you deserve life riches rewards. So your affirmation is, I deserve and expect the best in life. I hold high standards for myself. And you are awakening to, I mean, this is an amazing transformation. This is amazing test of your faith. So you're awakening your true self. You're beginning to recover your natural identity, including your old sense of humor, interests, passions, and desires. Trust that any confusion or changes you're currently experiencing are part of your healthful evolution. It's as if a cloud has been lifting from your mind and heart. You're beginning to see life from a perspective of your old self. You just went period where you gave up who you are to please another person. You buried your interest, ignored your friends, and tried to fit into another person's lifestyle. Or maybe you did, I don't know, but, or maybe you have at some time, but now your old self is emerging and you're back. As you recover your authentic self, your life and your personality are going through big changes. Hold tight and allow these changes to occur. The fairies ask you to trust that the parts of your life and personality that are falling away are the inauthentic and uh, unnatural parts of yourself, unimportant parts. Know that you're building a solid foundation of truth and that everything is working out perfectly right now. And your affirmation is I now give myself permission to be true to myself. All right, and I brought out another fairy deck, the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. So let's see what they have to say. That's good. I'm glad you like them. Let's see what comes out from the Fairy Wisdom. Ooh, look at the mermaid. Water element. That's good. It can have to do with love and emotions. All right. Emotions are an interesting thing, aren't they? Have you guys watched that Disney show? Well, it's really Pixar. It's Pixar. It's with the little emotions. And the girl, it follows the story of a girl. There's two movies, and they're both really good. And this is like me and Sammy, and we just needed a lunch movie. We're having lunch and we just want to watch something and something short. So Disney shows usually are short, and we just put something on that we hadn't seen, and they're really, really good stories. Just easy to follow and very interestingly psychological. So, and that's interesting. The emotion that's in the controlling position is joy. And when the character becomes a teenager, they introduce new emotions like anxiety and boredom and things like that. So when you're a child, your emotions are very simple and basic, and then they get more complex. But joy is always at the head of the control, should be, right? So, water is the elixir of life on earth. It is also a symbol for the astral fluid or universal energy that permeates all things. Water deserves our respect and gratitude since without it, there is no life. Honor it and understand what it is that you, as a human being, can do to protect its purity and not be wasteful of it. Water element is associated often with the divine feminine. It is about love, fertility, emotion, and is also associated with the subconscious mind. Water has no fixed state. It is in a constant state of flux. This card is expressing that you work on appreciating water and what it does for you. Consider carefully all the ways you use water. How much do you use? And do you turn the water off while brushing your teeth? Are you consciously grateful for water? You may want to examine your emotions to see if they are tumultuous or on an even keel. Though it is natural for emotions to fluctuate, ask the water element fairy to help you keep them in balance. This water dances in the flow of energy around her. She is joyous and buoyant as she moves with the current. She does not fight it, she moves with the flow. She knows that this fluid energy will take her where she needs to be and to bring her what she needs and desires. Since water is associated with the subconscious mind, you may also be looking at a need to follow your subconscious. Dive right into the depths of your nightly dreams and explore their content. They hold many messages for you if you just take the time to focus on them. Pay attention to your intuition as it works to guide you in your daily life. And ask the element of water to purify your emotions and your intents. Ask it to help you see clearly, as in a calm pool of water, what you need to know about yourself on a deeper level. You might be pleasantly surprised by what you discover about yourself. And then you can chant this little chant. I honor the fluidity of life. I dance in the spirit of water. I drink in its substance deeply. I am thus sustained, so be it. Be buoyant today. Okay, very nice. So, and you could, oh, there's so many great water things out there. Like maybe go to a hot springs or something like that. Oh, so beautiful and healing, and that energy. It's just so, it feels like a miracle. Even just plain, saltwater beach just seems like a really nice healing kind of day too. Just feel good, and all kinds of special bath rituals with oils, and you can concoct a nice little bath concoction. Those are nice things too. Let's see what I'm gonna go ahead and just use them. The Angel Messages Tarot for your tarot. It's 71 and sunny here in Palmer, Alaska. I hope everyone is having a great day, evening. Indeed. We had a lot of rain, but it seems nice and peaceful tonight. After that long drive, that last leg was in tornado weather. But fortunately, it blew around us and we didn't really... I mean, my mom drove in a little bit of rain, but it was okay. All right. We have the Six of Earth, the Wheel, and the Wise Counselor. Yeah, rare thunder, lightning, hail. Wow. And we have the Seven of Earth. So I like this because it looks like a growth from 6 to 7. Why was 6 scared of 7? Why was 6 scared of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Okay. So the Six of Earth is about charity, generosity, and a windfall. So I feel like money situation could be coming around really nicely. A lucky money situation. Yes, we're back at the lucky money thing. Some kind of gift, some kind of luck, some kind of random winning, feels like. Six of Earth is talking about Source is opening its loving arms and outflows in abundance of the universe. You are blessed daily with gifts of Mother Earth. This is a gift on its way to you, and you're not necessarily expecting this, but when it comes, accept it with kindness and humility. This is what this is talking about too. It's like something's coming to you. Don't forget to open your hands and receive it when it does. Don't say, oh, no, 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 I can't accept that. No, accept it. Say, oh, I thank you so, so much. That's what I had to do on the trip. I was like, I can't believe your generosity. I can't believe your amazing kindness. That's all that they really wanted to hear, They went through all this trouble. It was so over the top generous and amazing what they did. because they wanted us to be there for this special event. And what better way to say thank you than traveling all the way to be with them, and then on top of that accepting their generosity, because that was our gift to them, was accepting their generosity to us. you know and so it's like, that's what it's hard to be humble, but when you're humble, that's, like, spirit is trying to tell you your gifts will come to you, but you also have to open your hands to it. And when you open your hands, it goes opposite of your ego, right? It makes you in a humble situation. it, and that's difficult for us a lot, because we want to be the ones that are in the giving position, because that's kind of a superior position. So you'll see that a lot of times with Six of Pentacles, with the man higher and the man lower, but it's all unimportant. None of that matters if we just don't even think about status, high or low, and we see each other as just energy source of loving goodness and kindness flowing back and forth to each other. Then the ego doesn't have any role in it, and superiority or inferiority doesn't matter anymore, and it's just all love, right? It's just all love. That's what this kind of pentacle energy can be. This is the highest form of it. So good fortune materializing, it can come in a lot of different forms, but it's going to come towards you any day now or any month now. It's right there. The angels are saying you were so very, very loved by the divine. It's only natural that from time to time you would be showered with unexpected gifts. Embrace these moments with deep gratitude. The more you connect to these feelings of happiness and good fortune, the more blessings the divine will surprise you with. It's easy to get to win the lottery, okay? Because the lottery comes from, like, say, the state. And so we see the state as this entity that owes us anyway. So we can receive this great amount of money because it feels great, because it's coming from a source that we don't feel like we all or obligated. But what if this money comes from a friend or a loved one, or is this some kind of person or some kind of organization or something like that? Then you suddenly your attitude is a little different. But why? It shouldn't be different. We should just see it as coming from God, and that's it, coming from the universe, and not necessarily something that we have to owe or pay back or anything like that. Just see it as it is a gift, when a gift means a gift, right? So, the joy of giving and receiving, charitable donations, generous employees, unexpected money, and paying it forward. The Wheel of Fortune is, and this to me is good luck. It really could be like a lottery kind of situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be from a person, because with the wheel here, it could be just dumb luck happening, or smart luck. Well, anyway, luck. The wheel is saying, the angels celebrate with you as good luck comes your way. Slow moving events will now suddenly take a leap forward, and great progress will be possible. Unexpected opportunities. And so you have to make quick decisions, because that's kind of the way luck works. It's like a lucky, Luke, it's like I was at the right place at the right time. I acted quickly. This happened, then bam. It's usually some kind of series of events like that where you're quick thinking and you're quick on your feet. And so, if you need help with confidence, just reach out to Spirit, and angels will be right there for you. These angels are saying, we have heard your prayers, and we thank you for your patience. Everything is now prepared, and conditions are optimal for the situation to move forward. We have taken it upon ourselves to call in extra angels to help, so that things will improve immediately. So, unexpected events, brighter tomorrow, a new vehicle, whatever. What comes around goes around. um, That's sweet. You're gifted a vacation. I am taken aback by the generosity of family and friends. I think it might be from my work family. I don't play the lottery anymore. I don't want to waste money. Yeah, I don't play the lottery either, not because I'm necessarily don't want to waste money. I just forget, and I don't even really know how. Like, what do you do? Pick things? And I mean, I know how to pick numbers, but like, it seems like there's a lot to it. And then I was gonna do the one that you do online to be easier, and then they want all this information. Like, I don't want to give them so much information, so I just never play the lottery. But I do Publishers Clearinghouse, so that could be the one. That could be how I win. But anyway, or like I was just imagining like just running across a big bag of money just laying on the ground somewhere. Like that would be, I know like I'm an honest person. I probably have to say something about it like, "Oh, I found this money." But anyway, who knows how it's going to happen? That's not the important part. Something is about to happen because here you got 7 here. You went from 6 to 7. And there's a wise counselor in the middle. This is a man or somebody. This is the 7, the wise counselor. So this person is an evolved person. It's not any regular person. This is evolved. This is a supportive, loving, and understanding soul. And it's somebody who's like-minded. And it could be a friend. It could be somebody, who knows exactly, but this is a good person, a kindred. It doesn't have to be a person per se. It could be just an energy, belonging in a group, connecting with certain people, learning things, traditions, and things like that. It could be the rituals and the things that you learn with different wise people. And it also has, it's it it's the elevated person. It's like the Hierophant, and so it's kind of like the higher knowledge energy. And so the angels are saying, we love being a spiritual bridge between you and the divine. If you are feeling disconnected, ask us to help guide you back to source. And it can be like even if you're not like a church goer, it kind of feels like church when you're around this person or around these people or this kind of institution or this kind of ritual or whatever, like, like Reiki healing or whatever. It can feel like, um, it can feel like that, like a place of higher learning or higher spiritual energy. And 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 this helps you grow, like you're growing spiritually in leaps and bounds, like very much so. But you're also about to receive in leaps and bounds the physical manifestation too. So the 7 of earth is about the patience that you've had. And I feel like, this one is saying thank you for being patient, and this one is saying we've been watching you. We noticed these angels around you see your growth and your ability to believe and have faith in manifesting, and also letting go of the how, and having faith in the divine timing. And they're like, ding ding ding, divine timing has arrived, you did it. It's like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, like he made it through all those trials and all the trials of the factory. All the kids failed. He had a little sip of fizzy lifting drink, but otherwise, pretty good kid. And even in the very end, even when he thought he wasn't gonna win or nothing was gonna happen, like he still stayed humble. And see, I think that's a big lesson here, staying humble and not letting your ego get in the way, right? When Charlie stayed humble, and then Willy Wonka's like, you won. And then when I thought just winning a chocolate factory is cool, but what was even cooler to me was being in the elevator and then crashing it through the glass ceiling and then flying everywhere. What a wonderful way to win, and then Anyway, okay, silly, but you know what I mean? It's just kind of this amazing, uplifting, joyful thing. Like you're getting so much more than you thought you would get. Yeah. So your patience pays off, right? The fruit is now juicy. You, instead of feeling hungry, you're like, man, I'm gonna eat that peach. I don't care if it's hard. Nope, you waited. It's perfectly ripe now. You pull it down. It's as soft as can be, dripping all over your face, tasting as sweet as the sweetest thing you've ever tasted in this world. And you're like, no, that was worth it. That was definitely worth it. And it's amazing, so there you go. It's like your progress is coming along nicely. And the angels are saying, we can't help but laugh at the human dislike of the concept of patience. It comes from your true nature as a child of the divine, used to things just magically manifesting instantly in heaven. We can help you find the patience you need when you're having a human experience, even if we giggle a little bit while we're doing it. So yeah, that's it. All it is a bit of patience, but you got it. You're like right about at the divine time phase now. We can I feel like I want to do just a little bit of verifying what this means. Let's see. Let's 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 ask the Kipper, our old friend Kip. See if it is this talking about a gift. Is this the gift? Is this coming now? The divine time is at hand. Let's see. Oh, a main male is here. A wealthy man. Because you're sick. Because this is you. I shouldn't say you're sick. You're conquering raising awareness, girl. Oh, official person. Okay. Expectation. Surrender the how. There's a pathway. All right. Well, I don't see the gift, but I see a lot about a man coming through. Is this about the gift? One more time. Oh, courtship. Okay. So it's about a man and a connection with a man, it seems to me. So we'll see. Or a masculine. But we'll look more into that later, I guess. Very nice, though. Very nice. Very positive as well. Nothing negative. It's the Pentacles showed up. I'll take it. Pentacles. Fairies say you're welcome. Alright, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to write Terry, Cheryl, and Jolene. Up here. Rainbow. Hi. And Divine Goddess. And list closed. And now we are reading Cheryl. I think. Good night, Terry. Hi, Cheryl. So what will it be for you tonight? Any messages from my spirit guides, please, that they want me to know? Okay. Spirit guide messages coming right up. Alrighty, let's see, where shall we start? Spirit guide messages. I'm gonna start with the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. I bet they say, you're doing a great job. Way to go. Oh, let me see. I see any messages from my spirit guides, please, that they want me to know. Did you have another question? I don't see another one. Let's see. Hold on, my son is talking outside the door. Let me see if I can tell him to talk somewhere else. Okay, hold on a second. This one came out. I'm not sure if this one's for you. And this one came out too. Maybe friends. All right, well, let's just hear the boys. I don't know if you can hear them. Okay, anyway. I'll shuffle again, but I feel, yeah, let me shuffle again. Oh. All right, let's see if they come out again. Okay. Get some fresh energy here. Ooh, you got Chakra there. She's pretty. And Trespassers. And Rescued. That's an interesting combination. I like that. So, I like that. So, the fairies want to say that you seem to be very balanced at this time. And the chakra fairy is about alignment. And the chakras, of course, are spheres of energy that hold our astral and etheric bodies within our physical bodies. They channel the energy we receive from the universe and put it into a form that is usable within our human body. These spheres regulate and balance all the energies that vibrate through us. All is well as long as these fields of energy are in alignment. And here, I'll go show you a little example. This is kind of give you a little bit of example, but they're like color coded, you know, chakras. They're the lower chakras are like the deep reds, and then we have the orange, and then we have pink and green in our hearts, and the upper chakras are more like the purples and indigos, and even clear quartz for the top of our heads. So if anything is not in alignment though, or from a negative vibration in a certain area in your life, you can always heal it using chakra kind of a music or meditation or alignment. I need to do this again. And so it's a good idea to do this daily, or at least, you know, once a week, or some kind of chakra alignment. And it doesn't take a long time to do. You can do like a longer version if you want to. I have these long versions, but there's lots of like shorter, even just like listening to music that goes through the chakra points really quickly to help balance that. I also kind of feel like spirit and the fairies are trying to say that at this time you're quite in alignment, and if you ever feel like any area is out of balance, then you don't have to, like, you know how they say, I don't like that phrase, but anyway, you know how like one thing is wrong, you don't have to throw the whole thing out, you know, you just have to work on just that one area. So I feel like that's what they're trying to say. It's like your crown to your root could be doing great, but maybe a little bit of work in the sacral chakra or something like that. And just that just needs fine tuning and balance. And there's certain things that can work out. We can find out what is. Now the trespasser here could represent the chakra, actually the sixth chakra. You know what? That reminds me. I'm gonna get another deck that will help us decide what chakra you need to work on. The sacral chakra, though, could be the one, since I said it, and since it's kind of orangey. This card is talking about trespassers. So this is about your boundaries, and sometimes too many negative energies go beyond the boundaries, right? Beyond your boundaries that you've allowed. You've allotted a boundary. You only, and your boundary says only this kind of energy is allowed to pass through, and thou shalt not pass if you do not have the high level energy. If you are a toxic or low level vibration, you're not allowed to pass through these boundaries. And so the fairies want you to want to tell you that they have boundaries too. They are usually in the form of magical spells placed around sacred spaces and places in order to keep out those who might tamper with their sacred objects. They also have an invisible magical boundary around their realm. It's not easy to break through this boundary, but it can be done when one knows the secret words. Are you having trouble respecting the boundaries of others? No, I don't think so. But somebody might not always respect your boundaries. And the third question is, what kind of boundaries or limits are you placing on yourself, too? So these are questions to ask yourself in order to discover what areas of your life you need to work on. And also, that's it, too. Like, let's say, for instance, your chakra needs some work. There could be a block there in the opposite way. In fact, having a boundary there that's too a wall that's too strong, or a block that is impenetrable, and so that could be, like when your chakras could be balanced negatively or in one way or another, like overuse or underuse, in other words. So it's important to keep them right in the center somewhere. It's interesting that we're talking chakras here. But so interestingly enough, I don't know why I'm getting this, but that's what I'm getting. FA, I'm not sure, but if you would like, you definitely have the option to, I'm sorry, I did not write that. You definitely, but you did pay me. You definitely have the option to get a video, sorry. Yeah, a pre-recorded video, a private video, if you would like that option. Or I forgot that you were, let's see, were you before or after Divine Goddess? I'm so sorry. I think, yes. Yeah, and since you have you gave me a very nice, generous donation, so I think it would be, you would probably enjoy it better if I gave you a nice reading, not at the end of everybody's where I feel tired and rushed, but one tomorrow where I can spend a lot of time on you. Yeah, email me if you don't mind, and then I'll make one for you tomorrow. And I got a couple others that I gotta do tomorrow, so that's what I'll be doing. So it's interesting, Cheryl, that we have rescued, because it seems like whatever you're going to be doing, it's like you healing yourself, or somebody could be healing you. Similarly to Terry finding a Reiki healer, maybe you can find somebody that helps you with your chakras, you know, a person that's versed in this, or maybe you'll find, you know, you'll do the research yourself, or maybe, you know, what, however you find the solution is going to come. You're going to be rescued. So this is assistance. So, but I'm feeling that the fairies are suggesting that you will find it yourself. You will find the solution to help with your balancing of your chakras. So really, so far, it just seems to me that everything in your life is going great, and when that happens, don't search for something to, you know, like, don't look for the ball to drop or the sock to drop, whatever the saying is, the other shoe to drop. Like, just if any part of your body's feeling off, then focus just on that and nothing else. Don't focus on the things that are going right. Just focus on the thing that feels, let's say, a little uncomfortable or sore, and work on that. And it's like fine tuning. That's all. And so it's just a chakra alignment can help with those things. That's the rescue, or that's the aid that you need. And I feel like you're gonna find that on your own. And there's the chant for the trespassers was this: I come to the fairy bridge. I'm going to show you. I come to the fairy bridge and say the magic words. All false boundaries drop from me. I come with a clear mind and free spirit. I am open to possibilities. I am respected and I respect others. Harmony resides in my soul. So be it. And then sneak into the fairy realm today. So in other words, Cheryl, instead of, it's okay to make a boundary and it's okay to protect yourself, but instead of seeing it in the negative, like I protect myself from evil, say I open myself only to the good, only to those who have my best intentions. So you're saying it in the affirmative. It's a very small fine tune right there, but I think that's about it. You know, it's like, it's all it is just some little fine tuning of the way we present our energies and things. You can say this too. I know in my heart, I know that I am always safe. I know that heavenly beings are around me. I give thanks to these small beings and I welcome them into my life. They bring peace and comfort. They assist me in all that I do. They are God's messengers of light. Come to focus on me on my earthly journey. So be it. And then give yourself good advice today. So it's just, I feel like Spirit is trying to say, you got this, you know, like, trust yourself. You got this. You're doing great. Um, we're here anytime you need us to call. You might want to just try, you might want to focus on the chakras as a good way to help keep yourself in alignment, in tune. Now I'm going to go get another deck that does have a lot of chakra messages, and hopefully I'll get you some more. Okay. Ah. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can figure out what chakra that you need to focus on. If Spirit wants to show us that chakra. If not, we can always know what our best chakra is. There's tests too out there that you can test each of your chakras to see if they're balanced. like hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism. It's like that. You know, you can adjust it. Hyper or hypo. Ooh, there's a man coming through holding a coin. Somebody, a stable person, somebody dependable. Oh, a door to romance coming through. Rest and rejuvenation. Let's see. Let's see if we can find a chakra. Please show us a chakra point. Any chakras? Any chakras? We got more romance. Well, none of the chakra points are coming out. So, I think that we will look at the fifth. No, wait, not that one. The fourth chakra. Okay, which is Angel Raphael, and that because we have all this love coming out, let's heal our heart chakra and make sure everything's ready and good to go for when this person arrives. This is love and compassion and self-acceptance. Green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card indicates you have now a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself, and it also means that healing from broken hearts is taking place, and tender vibrations remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. And when you do that, the light from your heart center will shine with a beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. So this man holding a coin could be something having to do with value or money. This could be an aspect of yourself, but it could also mean that you're going to increase your money or your health situation or both. And also it could be a assistance or financial advisor or healer or a man that has is kind of a financial support in your life, or somebody who wants to offer you something. It could be a proposal even, and it could even be just a simple sign of commitment. And it does seem like it has something to do with love, since the door to to romance is here. And also with the rest and rejuvenation, it could be like a man of your dreams. And so door to romance is new beginnings in love. So this could be somebody that you've known in a past life, but there's this very tender energy about them, and it's very heartfelt affection. It could already exist out there somewhere, but it's about to become manifested in the physical world. And I think this goes hand in hand with your own self-love and your own energy and your own journey. And it's like when you project love to yourself, you're going to find it from somebody else. So they kind of go hand in hand. And then You have rest and rejuvenation, which, often in your spreads, there's like there's two things that happen. It's like being around people, enjoying company of people, then making sure you turn hermit mode again and give yourself time away from people, because your energy sort of requires that. You absorb a lot from other people, good and bad, and so you need time to clear out and the energy that doesn't need to be that doesn't need to sit on you, so you need to have some kind of cleansing ritual to clear out energy that you don't need to hold on to anytime you've been out in the public or with groups of people, even if they're good people. You just never know. So you got to have that kind of ritual time, that cleansing time, the resting time, the meditation time, the time to get into a tranquil state. um, but you also could be getting more leisure time, more time to enjoy, more time to enjoy love, more time to enjoy one-on-one with somebody. So, yeah, make it a priority. Um, and peaceful thinking, just plain peaceful thinking. So use that. It doesn't have to be full blown out meditation every day all the time. It sometimes just a few minutes of peaceful thinking is all you need. And the then this person, it could be good friendship, it could be partnership, it could be love. It's a tender embrace and blossoms of new love, and it's a caring connection but between two people, and it's a beginning or a deepening of a kindred friendship and or appearance of a new love. And so relationships are growing, bonds are deepening, and it feels very tender and sweet. Very nice. And so the chakra points that I touched upon, this the second chakra, um, may be an important one to clear or be or get prepared. And then the heart chakra, these are the love chakras, basically, the the sex organs and the heart. So those two are like two of the important ones, although all the chakras are important to be in alignment. If you're about to open yourself into it with to a new love in your life, then maybe that fine tuning those chakras will help you feel better about yourself and the situation. So the second chakra is about intimacy and creativity, and it vibrates. And Ariel here is the angel that's representing it, and it's bright orange energy, and it represents creativity and comfort with intimacy, and it's just creative. So the same place that you touch when you do your artwork is going to be the same place that is open when you become intimate with people. And it's good because that self-expression that you're doing with your artwork is going back. I don't know what I did. Why does my screen look weird? Okay, good. Whatever I did, I'll just leave it the way it is. So I don't know where I left off, but I'll just review really quick that I was thinking this was the heart chakra, but we already pulled out the heart chakra. And the heart chakra is one of the places where I think that you needed a little preparation for, allowing this love to come in. But interestingly enough, I had the throat chakra come out too. And so I feel like the throat chakra, archangel Gabriel wanted to talk to you too, because he thinks it's important for you to speak your voice always and never dim to fit in, and make sure you make your feelings known and clear as you do. And a possible communications project could be happening for you. All right, so let me get a couple of tarot to top it off. Oh gosh. All right, you have the sun, success, recognition, and enthusiasm. Awesome. Very nice. I just feel like there's no stopping you. Things are just getting better and more exciting. Look at the Knight of Fire running to you with his love, with all his love. He's like, I love you. I care about you. Doesn't he look kind of like the drawing too with that? He's so handsome. Look how handsome he is. Confident, passionate, adventurous, and release. This is the sexy stuff, It's also kind of like Scorpio. It's like a transformation. I don't think any relationship is ending. It could maybe, but I think also a relationship is transforming, ascending, in other words, getting better, or maybe you finding somebody that is exciting in this way. But success in all areas of your life, the sun, brightness, clarity. Congratulations. People will see you for the wonderful person you are. Public recognition is very likely, including awards, promotions, scholarships, or public appearances. Success is all but assured. Don't be shy. Enjoy the spotlight. Brilliant new ideas and astonishing epiphanies are possible now. Be open to opportunities that may never have occurred to you before. Just because an idea is new doesn't mean it isn't the perfect next step for you to take. Express yourself openly, honestly, and with complete confidence. And the angels are saying, it gives us great joy when your fellow human souls, we see you. You are an amazing, magical, beautiful child of the divine. This is your time to shine. So, great stuff coming through for you here. Successful completion of projects too, and people that you can trust. And it could be this Knight of Fire as somebody that you can trust. Specifically, this guy. He seems pretty cute. I mean, yeah, being cute is not necessarily associated with trust, but he seems good is what I was trying to say. He's cute and good. Okay. So as a situation, there's a lot to do, and you're excited about all the things to do. And you first you got to make a good plan and then move quickly because it'll be busy. As a person, though, this is a very self-assured person. Could be a fire sign. This is somebody who's always prepared to rush in and save the day. There he is, the first responder I was talking about years ago for you. Somebody immensely capable who can handle multiple tasks at the same time. The firefighter, enthusiastic, confident, a beautiful smile, flirty. And the angels are saying, you are the perfect person to take on this situation. We are here to assist you. We want you to include us. We just doubt you'll need our help. So lots of fun, exciting changes. So the changes come quickly, and it's sort of, they're all good changes, but the hardest thing to do is let go of things when things change, right? And sometimes, especially when things happen quickly, you can get a little flustered. So relax, release, know that you got this. When the time is right, things are going to move quickly, and you got this. You got this. So don't be afraid. It's very liberating sometimes just to leave the past behind, and um, just keep moving forward. It's new beginnings. Don't resist. Just go with the flow. I feel like it could be about a person, because it may seem very surprising and unusual and a little bit of a whirlwind, but I feel like this is like a yes. Like, don't hesitate or don't doubt too much. But it could also be other areas of your life, other areas. So, that bug's bugging me. Stop it, bugs. Don't like buggy bugs. Like some kind of mosquito. I know. It's a great reading. So real quick, I'm just going to do like a real quick love check. Let's see what's next in your love life. Oh, natural evolution. See? So let the situation unfold naturally. Ooh, and a magnetism. Like, there is definitely going to be a pull, a draw with another person. It's going to feel quite amazing and really surprising. And you may feel like you're moving fast, but I think Spirit is saying this time is different. It's ready. Go with it. Go with it. So I like it. You're welcome. Hi, Jolene. Okay, Jolene. So you have a new house, huh? 3 bedroom? Or is it whatever, 3 bedroom place? Oh, 4. Even better. 2 bath. Nice. Nice. 2 bath, washer and dryer. Nice. Electric. Oh, that's great. Wow. Very nice. I like it when, when the places like that, it took 2 years. Wow. Oh, nice. You were on a waiting list and then finally came through. It's like the divine time came for you, Jolene. So that's so nice. Yeah, exactly. That's wonderful. Wow. Plenty of room to stretch out and enjoy with your kids. Also, I've been talking to a guy named Carl. Okay. My birthday is March 25th, 4th, and his is March 25th. Aw, you cute little Aries. I think you're both Aries, yeah. So we got Carl and the Aries. In the same state. Nice. You're older. Well, when you get to a certain age, there's no real age issues anymore. Just like everybody's old. Aw, that's nice. Having shared humor is always a happy thing. And he tells me stories with voice impressions. Aw, I love that. I love that too. I love people that have good impressions. Both of my boys, they like to do that. It's hilarious. He makes my cheeks hurt. Oh, I don't know why, but I'm seeing your lips right now. I want to like it's like I want to draw your lips. So I think Carl is like looking at your lips and he wants to kiss your lips. And I think that's part of the reason why he wants to make you laugh because he loves your laugh and he likes your lips and your mouth specifically, among other things. He does. Aw. Well, let's see how he's feeling about you right now. He's impressed. Your style and confidence is very appealing. I admire you. Ooh, he's stimulated by you. You are so hot, you turn me on. He feels very connected to you. I love this feeling how you finish my sentences and anticipate my thoughts. You guys have a very strong mental connection, both like uh spiritually and intellectually. He's definitely very excited. So the feeling, that thrill, like tooting my own horn, is the horny card. So these three are like the horny cards. Oh, that's cute. You agree at the same time. Yeah, and he wants to adventure with you. So this is the other horny card. Like all of them, this can be interpreted lots of ways, but anyway, he wants to fly to the moon with you. Let's go into the unknown together. I'm ready to try new things. Do you trust me? The only other card now that we're missing is the okay, let's see if it comes out. Take on me card. Oh, he wants to marry you. Without a doubt, you are the one for me, my other half. Will you marry me? So don't be surprised if that happens in the near future. He wants to marry you. Let's see what's happening next in your love life. Do people even propose anymore these days? Very nice. Real feelings. You share true romantic feelings. Worth exploring. I'm all choked up. Worth exploring. Aw. So, yeah. Keep exploring each other. Wow. This is like a divine timing. There's going to be a very special event that happens for the two of you. Oh, good. Well, you're going to get the romantic. You're going to get bended knee. But there is a lot of passion here, so, better. He's trying to hurry this up because he wants to get passionate with you, it seems. And I think that's his love language, is physical touch. So that is going to be, if you like touchy-feely, that's what he likes too. Let's see if he has anything else to say to you. Oh, he's got a "you're mine" at the bottom here. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? I don't know. I want the world to know you're mine. Well, I would like rephrase this a little bit. Mostly like, I don't want anybody else to have you in the, I want it just to be me and you. That's why I want to marry you. I want to put a ring on it because you're mine. I want you to be my girl, nobody else's girl. So yeah, he's getting kind of serious about this. Like, he really likes you a lot, and I think he's worried that, you might be interested in somebody else, or somebody else might snatch you up. Okay, let's see. What else? He thinks that you're smart. See, I knew there's a strong mental connection. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart, and I really enjoy our conversations. And the way you make me laugh, the funny things you do, the magic of all that. Oh no, they can't take that away from me. Oh, you got the twin flame card came out. There's like a soul activation here as well. Honestly, I lost interest in other guys that have texted me. He draws me in and makes me feel happy. Oh, that's nice. So, Jolene, do you have a specific question that I can ask? Or do you want a message from Spirit about this? Or the fairies? You want the fairies to tell you something? Let's see. Maybe the fairies from this deck can tell you something. any advice on your case? On your case. Okay. Any advice on your case? I'm going to go to the other fairies because they're very knowledgeable. The healing fairies, they usually get it right. Okay, let's see. Advice on your case. Oh, nice. Kick up your heels. That's a good sign. That to me means everything is going to be taken care of. So all you have to do is kick back and let the magic happen. So your soul longs to celebrate and have fun. The fairies urge you to call your friends for a get-together or an evening out. So in related to your case, I just feel like you're going to have something to celebrate. And yeah, and you'll have a reason to do, you'll have a reason and you'll have money too to spend to celebrate. Let me see what the tarot says about it. You got 9 of Fire, 3 of Earth, and Air. So the 8 of Air is kind of like caution, like some caution, but this could also be jail. Not your jail, but somebody else is going to get in trouble maybe. Something about, fear of making a move. And I don't think this is your fear. I think this could be somebody else's afraid to do the wrong thing, so they'll do the right thing, in the end. The 9 of Fire is you're protecting yourself. You're prepared. You're resilient. You're going to make this work. The 3 of Earth representing all the forces coming together to make something work. Good. And the bad guy's going to jail. Like this feels like a jail situation. Like the people who are wrong or false are going to feel it. They're going to feel it. They're going to feel afraid a little bit. I mean, I know it's not your intention to put fear into anybody, but I think it's helpful sometimes, when you show people your power and then they put them, instead of assuming that you don't know anything and they're superior and they can mess with you. In this case, they don't see that. In this case, they see that you're mean business, that you're well organized, and you have a lot of on your side. And it feels like fear leads to some kind of settlement or some kind of resolution. But the 9 of Fire is you creating things, and ask Archangel Michael to help you out, because he's right here around you waiting to help you. And he helps with lots of causes like animal activism, charities, children protection, battered spouses, environmentalism, things having to do with major diseases and things like that. So he's got that very warrior energy about him, so he can be on your side through anything that you need. Yeah, but I think you're ready. I think you prepared everything, and I think you're ready, because the 3 of Earth is saying that, like, it's working. This is skill, talent, craftsmanship. This is working with other people. This is other people seeing things. This is like, everything coming out and being made into the right thing, the third tangible, perfect masterpiece. So it translated to like paperwork. This is like, everybody putting in their part and making it just right. Um, it's working with, yeah, it's a lot of teamwork. That's it. It's teamwork. It's you're on your behalf. So, and it's not just, the physical dream team, it's spiritual too. Like you've got a lot of angels on your side. And the angels are saying, allow us to help you secure work and whatever you need work with. We'll be your angelic agents and we'll make everything go smoothly no matter what it is. Also, it could have something to do with financial rewards, like making some money from all this effort or winning an award for the work that you put in. And somebody is feeling the cold air of it, of all the work that you put into that. They're feeling it on the other end. It's like the opposite of freedom. It's feeling trapped. They're trapped now. So good. They're looking at a minimum of 20 years. Ooh, federal prison. The child protective workers and the GA. We got proof they kidnapped her. Wow. I kept 5 years worth of evidence. Wow, that's what this is. All your evidence, all your work. They might make an offer to skip trial. Yes, I'm open to it. I've prayed over my case. We're suing for $10 million. I think, you know what? I think there is going to be a settlement, but let's keep looking into that. But it feels like it's either jail or, well, it could still be jail. Some kind of, whew, yeah, this is a big one, but a lot of money is coming out of this. And definitely. All right, Jolene. Next time you come, let's focus on this. Like, I want to see what this is about. Like, who is this? How's it gonna play out? The 10 million and all of that. But you had a lot of Carl energy here. Carl goes. So we had to take care of Carl's energy first. But definitely next time let's focus more on the case and see what else might happen. In my amended complaint, I asked for a referral or criminal investigation. Wow. I do feel like that's going to happen. I feel like they're going to be investigated. They're trapped. Yeah. I even submitted the photo of the worker stalking me. Wow. A lot of information. It's amazing and great records, I think. I'm hearing that, like great documentation, great records, and it's like they can't escape that because you did all that work. With the email of her being advised to not be at my house with a lawyer. Yeah, I'm hoping my son too he's got some kind of case with the IRS that I think, well, it's not with the IRS, more with a particular group that misrepresented a lot. I think he's gonna get. Yeah, they tried to put fear in me to give up, but I didn't. Oh yeah, rainbow. You're welcome, Jolene. I've been struggling since last month financially, and everything has been going wrong for me. Oh no. I would like to know when things will get better for my husband and I. Okay, let's see. Let's see about finances for you, Rainbow. All right, let's see. Timing. Let's go with my Lenormands and try to pick up on some timing. And let me see. All right, so right now we're in a full moon energy still a little bit, the strawberry moon and Scorpio, and that'll be waning pretty soon, and it's about transformation. It's Scorpio moons are always pretty intense and sometimes hard to handle, but if things haven't been in a right direction, this the full moon can correct it and make it go in the right direction. Um, and then we have the summer solstice coming up. So summer solstice could be a new wave of things. So I'm gonna check the solstice, the litha. Let's see. Seasons of the Witch Litha. I probably will in just a minute. Oh yeah, and like ooh, wand making. With a flick of focus, you will come to see the vision realized. That's a good omen right there. It's the image that's on the book. So I'm going to call this your solstice reading. So around the 23rd, 22nd is the summer solstice, and this is about creation, directing, energy, and manifestation. So a wand is a ritualistic tool that is used to direct energy and also to summon energy and angels and deities. It's a way to connect with your desired outcome, opening a channel of manifestation from the spirit realm to you on earth. This card of vision and focus on your desires, when that comes out, I have a money wand, so I'm going to give you a blessing using the money wand. It's got real $100 bill in there. I don't think so, but it might. So with the money wand, I grant you much riches. And when it appears, this card, your future is showing that something is changing in a positive way in the next coming days, months, and years. This is your encouragement to hold the vision and direct all of your energy towards these goals. But keep your mind and eyes open. As you focus your intentions on manifesting your dreams, you'll find that the right opportunities and people will connect you with energy offering exactly what you need to get ahead. The last meaning here is that you are creating a stable position for yourself. The foundations are being laid for what will likely be great success. Your confidence is growing, and with it, your momentum. Keep up the good work with your dreams front and center. All right, let's see. I want to see. Show me the money. Is the money coming? Let's see. Show me the money. Community, friends, family, groups, belonging to the right people, happy work that you're doing, not the difficult work that you do, but the fun work, the work that you enjoy when you're around the groups of people that feel like family. That's where it's coming from. The great fortune is coming through this energy right here. Community, occupation, and great fortune. Community is friends, family, kindred spirits. Let's just double check all of this. This is an enabling and positive card. This is support, being understood, finding the place where you belong, people you feel connected to, unions, associates, partnerships, teamwork, a positive work atmosphere, good people around you, family, true friends, loyalty, cooperation, helping others. And then here we have the occupation, which is not necessarily your job, but it could be the fun things that you do, like your hobbies, or it could be a job that you love very much. She's very absorbed in her work. She's working late not because she has to, because she loves it. It's like when I'm drawing my pictures and then I look up and it's like 2 a.m. and I'm like, dang it, I need to get to bed. But I'm having too much fun doing this. I'm so absorbed in it. I'm really loving this, what I'm doing. This could be freelancing, self-employment, do your, DIY, other things. It can be your day job, but it's something that you just love so much. And it means a lot to you. And that brings the great fortune. Good night, Cheryl. So it could also be something creative. Anyway, that's where somehow the money's coming through that avenue. Let's see when it's coming. Let's see the when of it. All right. When is this happening? Oh, you got the coexist cross. So that represents mid-month, which kind of could go coincide with the summer solstice. It also coincides with community energy. Could be like a church or a place of worship or a place where people are just coming together for good feels and vibes. We have the mice representing fast approaching. It's happening, it may be happening faster than what you are ready for. So like make space for it. What would you need to do differently in order to receive a lot of money fast? You know, think about that. Like if a lot of money is coming in fast, oh, do you need to clear out a sock drawer? Do you need to open a bank account? Do you need to, what do you need to do? You've got the child also representing like now, soon, any minute. So, and also a lot it can come even quicker depending on your like enthusiasm. So, of course, not having money, bummer, meh, but you know, whatever, you can't change that, but you can only keep sustaining it by being upset about it, like frowning about bad like in financial situation doesn't make the financial situation get better. The only way to make the financial situation get better is smile, not necessarily about your financial situation, but about the financial situation that's right around the corner that's going to change everything for you. There's somebody shooting. I just wanted to step away from the window for a second. Oh, would my husband's stock have something to do with receiving money soon? It could very well be. Because it feels like something soon. Okay, let's see. Does this have anything to do with stocks? Let's see. I think they want a different deck. Let's try Energy Oracle. Tarot. So is this Rainbow's husband stocks? Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's like Wheel of Fortune money. You know, it's Wheel of Fortune. Yes, exactly that. Wheel of Fortune. There you go. Wheel of Fortune. It is the 7, so something that grew, like some kind of growth. So that makes sense, you know, like with stocks and balance. So it's like a self-control. It's like, you know, when you're buying and selling, knowing when to buy and when, like knowing when to have self-control. Because sometimes you get too eager or you want to do something and it's not the right time to do it. But this is saying like you're finding the right time. The Seven of Earth is also the divine time to make a decision, to take a chance or a risk or whatever. So it does feel like that, the wheel being kind of like chance and risk. It feels like that, like a chance. It could be a game of chance. It could also be, some kind of random like lottery thing or a gambling kind of. It feels like gambling. It feels like gambling. It feels like a roulette table to me, and or roulette wheel. And so it could be definitely stock stuff since that feels a little like gambling, especially like the small time trading, daily trading stuff feels like that. The seven earth is about patience, but and timing and something bearing fruit. Yeah, so for a while it feels like nothing is happening. So like during the time where y'all felt like this past month where you didn't feel like anything was happening, that's because it wasn't the right time. It was still growing, it was still progressing, it was still ripening. And now like around mid-month to, yeah, any day now to mid-month. I think it could happen even before summer solstice, but that's pretty soon there's going to be a shift in that, and the prosperity arrives. So then you'll need to be ready to move forward. So that's what I'm saying. It's like right now, um, think about how to make space for this big shift, this big money coming through. Because for some reason there's not something that you need to do in order to store it, house it, transfer it, something like that. Balance. Oh my gosh. Balance is like your balance of your bank account is going to be big. A big balance. You're going to have a big balance in your bank account. And I'm feeling like you might need to diversify that and fairly quickly so that you have money in different accounts, not just all in one account. And I think that's the message here is when this money comes through in a big way, that there's going to be so much in one account, you're going to have to move it quickly or something like that too. So it's not just that the money's coming in through quickly, is that you're going what you do with it needs to happen, or some of what you do with it needs to happen quickly as well. Yes, diversity. There's great strength in diversity. That's what the first line of this says. There's great strength in diversity. So diversify your portfolio too. Exactly. As soon as this money comes in, then quickly change where the money is going. Don't keep it in the same things. Diversify, because that's going to be the key to the next windfall. Is you're diversifying, whatever the heck that means. You know, my husband did tell me I have to place this money on a safe account. Okay. Yeah. Some save, but some of it you can reinvest, but not in the same things that you had it before. So diversify. So yeah, spread it, diversify, and be quick and receive it. Be grateful, full of gratitude. You may need to pay a few things, but don't get carried away. Don't overpay either. Don't overspend or overpay anybody. You can still do payment plans. You don't have to lump sum anyone if you don't want to yet. And just be aware of, yeah, just don't have it all in one basket, basically. And compromise and work together with each other. There's going to be a win-win solution. So yeah, I know it's hard when you go through difficult times and when you don't have money, and it feels like a kind of a gnawing at your stomach. You feel a little bit bad. So try to not let that gnawing get to you, because that is just going to make things grow in a bad way. You know, the like the gnawing, the keep it's going to keep getting worse. So instead, think, think instead like, oh, this is like the waiting period before, you know, everything comes through. This is like, it's a preparation period. It's a it's an adjustment period. It's a time of shifting and things being worked on and behind the scenes before we get to see it. Think of it as like the plant of the bamboo. Bamboo grows really, really tall and really, really wild, really, really fast. But did you know that before you even see the shoot of the bamboo, it's growing underground a lot already? It already grows a lot underground before you even see it grow above ground. So that's how your money's going to be. It's like a lot is happening. Like last month, what you thought was like no money was money. It was growing underground. You didn't see it. And now you're going to see it. And it's going to be shooting up and it's going to be fast. You're going to have to move it quickly and figure out what to do with it right away. So, yeah, good job. Congratulations. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for having faith in me. Yep, and now your reading is money blessed. So there you go. Very nice. Um, that's great because yeah, it's so funny. Like I do this too, where sometimes I have to remind myself this is a blessing and I have to open my arms to it. uh, yeah, exactly. Not to be scared of it, but to be grateful. Yeah. Because, you know, I mean, a lot of money can sometimes be scary. So read up, you know, educate yourself on the best way to handle a lot of money. Yeah, and read all the tax codes and things too. And when you read about that kind of stuff too, you're putting this money energy around you instead of the lack energy. Alrighty, good night. Birthday reading. Happy birthday. All right, honey bunny. Oh, this bit Sachi. Is it two A's or is it two C's? Sachi like this? I think so. I'll put balloons for you. Whee. Nice waterfalls. I love love waterfalls. All right, I'm gonna stretch a little bit and get you something special. So sorry that we missed your birthday on the 12th of June, but belated birthday. So, a blessing on your day that has passed, but anyway, we're grateful to have you here in our lives. You're one of the most beautiful sparkles of light that sparkle around my channel. You know, Cherry, I was shocked that Pisces was behaving so weirdly while I was away on my birthday trip. Really? So I'm going to bless you not just on your day, but on your life. May your soul feel called by the song of the day. May this day be gentle and good, clear and sure, filled with grace and gentle reminders of your own divinity. May the people you meet this day show generosity of spirit, be hospitable and welcoming, and open and candid in all their dealings. May the sky be filled with blue and white. May the green beneath your feet be solid and soft to walk upon. May the rain fall soft and nourishing, and trees whisper to you the secrets that you need to know. May any challenges you encounter find an answering strength and courage within you. And when you come to your rest this night, may you remember that many blessings this day held and account for them with the gods and be grateful and thankful for each of them, no matter how small. Blessed be. And that seems like it's like you get a birthday present every time you go out in nature and you enjoy the world. So you had an argument with him. I told him my life doesn't revolve around yours, and it was as if he couldn't see me happy or on a trip on my own and my independence. Well, that's his problem, right? That's his problem. He's acting very possessive of you, as if you still like you belong to him or something, but you never even belonged to him, and like you're not allowed to enjoy travel without him, but you've always traveled with or without boys in your life. So he has a lack of control in this situation, which is frustrating to him, but he needs to learn that control is an illusion. So he has his own lessons to learn that I guess he won't be able to learn with you. He'll have to learn these lessons without you. You just have to say, I'm sorry you have to learn your lessons without me now, because I can't hang around you while you're learning your lessons. You're just too slow. I'm not saying it to be sassy or mean, but it's kind of like the truth, right? It's he's he's not not in a high enough like vibration as you, so he needs some growing to do, and I guess that bothers him, so he's trying to hold you back. So whatever, right? I broke off with him. I didn't want someone who keeps on arguing all the time. He is like having this habit of bringing up last things again and again, right? Yes, true. I think this trip was an eye opener for me, lifting false veil of illusions around that relationship. Yes, that's good. I'm so grateful to Spirit. Sometimes you just do need just kind of like a little pulling away from things. So I'm going to give you a little birthday message from Spirit. 26 is happy, happy. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. You have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in now, and joyfully play in it, splash in it. This is a time to take pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good work, providing exceptional service, and you're well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you have done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment, too. Your soul has always known you could do and you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. Oh, nice. Well, it sounds like a job is coming through for you that will bring you amazing gifts. The law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing costs, and determining value. You're entering into productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them, and yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must exchange and engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time of just do, do, do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value other people bring into your life. All your hard work and efforts and your commitment to learning, creating, and spending time wisely are going to pay off in ways you may not have been anticipating. The gifts of yourself, your time, your ideas, and the energy of your intentions are being reciprocated by the universe, which is sending you signs and signals, aligning synchronistic meetings and opportunities to bring you success and more. And everything is in an exchange. Keep doing what you're doing. Goodwill comes back tenfold. So all of your good is coming back tenfold. And as annoying as Pisces has been, try to imagine him as just a hurt boy and he needs time to heal and figure out his life, and let him go and wish him well, right? Just think positive, loving thoughts of him being well and doing well, and let his energy go. Yes. So now you got one. I got another one for you. You got the birthday card. A significant birthday holds the answer to your questions. So like you said, your trip and your birthday have a lot to do with how things are going to move forward from now on. Excuse me. Trust your thought and feelings about all the things that happened to you recently, your epiphanies, all, the signs, the energy you're feeling, the answers you're hearing in your clear audience, your clairvoyance and sentience and cognizance, all your clairs are like heightened, and trust in that, the messages that are coming from the universe. You may be receiving a gift soon, and a positive sign about some upcoming new ventures coming through, because you have the business venture coming out as well. And so this is saying trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. You've been seeking a career change, and you desire self-employment. This card signifies that your recent business ideas are valid, and you can trust your intuition with respect to your career. You'll soon receive an offer for a new job, promotion, or other career opportunity. Take the time to meditate upon your true professional desires, as several options are becoming available to you. So whatever is coming to you will be successful. Take action. Your dream career is coming through. Write down some ideas and act upon the ideas that you're writing down. Trust your gut too. There's this kind of quick energy that I felt for Rainbow, and I feel like a similar one around this solstice is happening for you too, when you're going to have to make an important decision about career. But I think you'll follow your gut when you do. Just really follow your gut. That's it. Keep the peace. Let's see if I can get one more magical message for you. Oh wait, let me get a tarot message instead. Let's get tarot, a couple of tarot. Ooh, Queen of Fire, nice. Intelligent, exuberant, determined. And awakening, pause, perspective, and selflessness. So like this whole, like a new view, a new intuition, an aha moment, an awakening. Oh, and that's your birthday, right? The 12th. I think it's specifically on your birthday. I feel like Spirit's saying specifically on your birthday something happened. And whatever this happened is, take it because it means something. It means something really powerful. You were uniquely able to look past bad situations and envision endless possibilities. And if plans haven't been moving forward as quickly as you like, it's because Source has better path for you. Try looking at things from a different perspective and you'll be pleasantly surprised by the opportunities currently open to you. The present pause in the action is temporary. You may be called to set aside your own priorities in order to help someone else with their needs. It's all right to rush to another's aid so long as you set balanced boundaries and then return to your own goals at the proper time. And the angels are saying things aren't what they appear to be. Release those preconceived ideas and open your mind to allow deeper clarity about a situation to present itself. So remember, not everything happens as you to you as about you. And not everything that happens to you is about you. Also, like, I feel like there's a career opportunity that's going to come, and it might come to you in a way that's hard to recognize at first, but once you open your mind, you'll see the possibilities there. And also just plain embracing your own uniqueness and giving to others, but not over giving, just in a balanced way. Make sure you prioritize your own health, but also if you balance that with a little bit of altruism or social work or something, that could be good. And that could have something to do with your future job too, as well. And I feel like also your future job, you're just going to be a little bit more aware of not overgiving or overdoing it. And also I'm hearing that you're going to be paid what you're worth, and you won't have to work more for what you're worth. You know what I mean? Like you won't be overworked. You will be fairly compensated for your work. That's nice. Yes, calm and balanced in reset mode. So, I don't know, the Queen of Fire could also be like a yoga teacher or some kind of teacher that can help you get into a certain state of mind quicker, or maybe some kind of practice that you've learned to help you get into that calm state. Uh, but this is also about you being diverse too, and people being so, people being drawn to your beautiful and happy nature. And I feel like people that are overly critical or rude or challenging, they're people that are jealous and they're trying to control you because of your happy nature. They see that you are in a good place and that bothers them, and they're going to try to mess with your good place. So you just ignore that and continue to be in your happy place, because you're going to attract the like minds. You're going to attract the better people towards you. You're, big picture, you're making a difference in the world. And so a person, you're going to be attracting people who are loving and intelligent, and people who you can trust, and people who have a combination of both inner and outer beauty, just like you. Not just people who walk the walk and talk the talk. They don't just say stuff, but they actually do what they say. And people think about you the same way. They admire you and want to help you. So when people want to come to you and help you, let them, because you never know where it's going to lead you. Yeah. This also could represent too your parents, people who are really connected with you and very loving and devoted and helping. But also like a chance for you to be a leader of some sort. The Queen of Fire has a big impact. Like it can be anything you make it, but it has a lot of importance. It has a big impact in your life. Yeah. So let's see what your charms have to say. Birthday charms. Oh, you have the twice yolked eggs. So this to me represents, oh, look at that. You've got the whisk to go with it. So you're, scrambling things up. You're mixing it up. This could be like partnerships. Oh, this is blended energy. This is you and somebody blending really well. Like, I know you're not looking for it, and it's usually when that happens, right? When you're not looking for it, it's usually when somebody perfect comes in your life. But anyway, don't look for it, but somebody might be coming around the corner that's like the perfect blend for you. And you have gentle, oh, gentle wish and a lie, gentle wish, life, and learning. Very nice. And you have the bowler cap, which to me represents like a past life love. You have the sun shines on your whole reading, lighting it up and giving you good luck and happiness and joy. You have the heart, lots of hearts here. I feel like love, there's some more love coming towards you again. Ready or not, here it comes. So it's like puzzle pieces, like the perfect fit this time, not a random fit. You've got saints looking out for you, like holy deities, look, divine ones being there for you. Here's Saint Vincent. And Saint Vincent is the patron saint of chefs, no, of compassion for the poor and charity. So you could be like involved in some kind of charity thing coming up soon. The 24601 representing like the less fortunate, somebody who needs something, bread or whatever, and tries to give it to somebody, like steals bread to give to a poor child, that kind of energy, and then they get in trouble for it. Well, I feel like, you could be defending and helping causes like that. You've got Olaf representing things that are temporary, like snowman, sunsets and things like that. Also, negative things are temporary. This too shall pass. So if something is bothering you one day, don't sweat it too much. Just know it's going to pass soon enough. The next day is going to be big and beautiful and wonderful. And also, when you see the most beautiful sunset on a lake or whatever, even if you won't ever get to see it at this, the same lake or the same time or the same place again, enjoy that moment as much as you can. You got a gift coming through, a present, the power of air. Oh, a soulmate coming in, or a best friend, or somebody who's you feel very connected to, very loyal to. You got the frog, good luck. And the little witch, that means your crown chakra, your clairs are working overtime right now. You have, oh, okay. You've got the leisure, like resting. Don't, while you're doing the looking for work, enjoy this period of time too, because you're going to be busy at work very soon. So it's kind of like rest before you're working really hard. But so don't feel guilty for not working right now. Don't feel guilty for taking time to find just the right thing, because you're going to be working really a lot. So enjoy the rest while you can. Okay? I actually hiked for 35 kilometers. Wow, on your birthday. Deep transformation. Wow, nice. Very good then. You're welcome, honey. Happy, happy birthday. May you have many, 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 many more till you're 104 or beyond. Or forever, however, for as long as you want to go. I'm very blessed to have you in my life. I thank you so much for all that you do here on this channel, and just also for your beautiful energy. You're very special. Very special. Okay, let's blow out your birthday candle. Ready? Make a wish. All right, here we go. Here we go. Your wish is true. Come true. It's come true right now. It's come true. Woohoo! Well, thank you all for joining me tonight. Whoever came by, even if you didn't ask a question, I appreciate you visiting the channel, donating, subscribing, liking. Push that thumb uh, for notifications and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. I probably will be going live on Tuesday night, but by next Friday, I might have to change that live maybe to Thursday nights because I have more people coming. One more celebration weekend, and then the summer will be clear for relaxation again, for work and relaxation, which is the same thing to me because I love my work. Okay. Thank you all so much. Until next we meet, what do we always say? Faith, trust, and pixie dust. Sweet dreams. May your wishes come true. Good night, love.